Recently, Chioma and Davido as a couple have been trending. They've been trending a whole lot for good, actually. A lot of people actually love this couple and have been looking forward to seeing them tied in nuptials. I mean, not with Davido singing an entire song and dedicating it to Chioma. I mean, apart from Assurance, there have been a couple of songs where he has mentioned her name. Well, a lot of people also wondered why we stopped hearing from them as a couple. I mean, we're seeing Davido everywhere, but we weren't seeing Chioma with Davido anymore like we used to. So people were wondering. Some actually speculated that there is a chance that they probably have broken up. Well, recently, there was an introduction. Davido was officially introduced to the family of Chioma Rowland, where they finally announced a date, fixed a date for their official wedding that will be taking place sometime next year. We're all looking forward to that wedding. Well, that's not the reason why we're here right now. You know, we would like to talk about the good news too as well. Kemi Olunloyo, controversial Kemi Olunloyo, journalist, you know her already. Well, she sent a congratulatory message to Chioma, congratulating her on the delivery of a baby boy. Now, Kemi Olunloyo is one of the people who have actually gone out of our way to, you know, inform Nigerians, to spread the news that Chioma is actually pregnant and heavily pregnant actually before now. Well, Chioma has come out to label the news as false and also asked the big question, why Nigerians thrive on fake news. So why do we thrive on fake news? I don't know the answer to that question. We just love our controversies so really well. Anyways, that's about that. Baby to born pikin no be bad thing. So I don't know why Kemi Olunloyo is still pressing on this thing. Shebi, make you allow people we get pikin and now say they don't born pikin. Which one be your own? You know, let's calm down a bit. But I guess she just really wishes them so well and looks forward to seeing Chioma carry Davido's child, okay? And I guess we're all looking forward to that as well. But until that happens, yes, wishing this wonderful couple all the very best. We're looking forward to your wedding. Some of us are hoping to attend it, but whatever happens, man, we wish you guys well. We hope the wedding will really happen, and this will not be like one of those engagements that happened but nearly happened. You know what I mean. All right, still in the news. Recently, xenophobia attacks trended everywhere on social media. In fact, social media stood still for xenophobia. Who be xenophobia? According to my brother, he say now one man we did for South Africa, we named as xenophobia, they can't attack him. So as they can't attack him, now people come they say they killed xenophobia. Why they kill xenophobia? You know, a lot of people actually believe say xenophobia and a human being. Well, recently, you know, we were hit with the news about 2 weeks back as regards some attacks and on Nigerians. Not directly physically, but on their shops, you know, but some Nigerians actually have confirmed reports that they were attacked physically, or at least, you know, there were some attempted attacks until they decided to fight back. Well, that's not why we're here. Well, the news broke the internet and generated so much controversy that it stirred up, you know, I mean, different fights. Celebrities were quarreling with each other. You know, a lot of insults were traded. Celebrities jumped in it. Some were using it to, you know, push their clout. Some were using it to just show themselves. Some people release music. Some people use it and take fights. Some people, you know, there were just different things that happened. Now, a lot has happened since that, or since the incidents, you know, related to xenophobia, where some Nigerians businesses, I mean, their shops were burnt and their business locations, businesses vandalized by South Africans. Nigerians weren't the only ones who suffered this. Some other people, some other nationals from other African countries too actually, you know, suffered some losses too as well. Nigerian government has reacted to it. You know, I mean, we know that they've called down the High Commissioner in South Africa, and the embassy there right now, to a large extent, has been closed as activities have been suspended. Right here in Nigeria, we heard also that the South African embassy here has been suspended. But Nigerians went for that to respond. The Nigerian government did what was supposed to be done. Normally, when these things happen, the government of a country that is affected will, you know, send aid and also send transportation to move its citizens back to Nigeria. For those of you who have been criticizing that move, you are very wrong about that. It is normal, it is standard. It is what a government does. And the Nigerian government, as far as I'm concerned, responded accordingly. Now, the plane landed, and contrary to what a lot of Nigerians are saying, that Nigerians no go want come back. They no go want come back. What did they want come back on do? About 320 people wanted to board that aircraft. Now, 180 people were cleared to board the aircraft back. Now, these 180 people at the Tambo International Airport were so excited to be coming back home that they were singing the Nigerian national anthem. Yes, right. They sing first stanza, sing second stanza. Are they there? They sing first stanza. I hear first stanza, no man, make I no lie. And it felt really good, you know, that Nigerians were this excited to come back home. And contrary to what everybody's saying, that Nigerians don't want to come back, people won't escape, they won't escape from Nigeria. Well, these Nigerians were actually excited to come back home. And we wish them well as they come back home, and we wish them a wonderful and peaceful and fast transition, smooth transition back into Nigeria. We welcome you back to Nigeria. Now, the remaining people who could not make it back to Nigeria, who were not cleared at the airports. Now, here's the catch. They were not cleared because they didn't have documents to come back to Nigeria. Some of them didn't even have Nigerian passports anymore. They had neither South African documents nor Nigerian documents. They were like ghosts. Do you understand? To the extent that the government, the immigration officers started asking them, how did you enter South Africa? Because you there here now, you don't get paper where you take from Nigeria come. You don't get paper where you fit from South Africa come. So those people now, we don't even know what is happening to them. Whether they don't go carry the people from one camp, we don't know, but the Shah did not let them come back to Nigeria. That is why only 180 out of a large sum of 320 were cleared to come back to Nigeria. Whatever it is, man, before you leave this country, please make sure you have a plan. And when you go there, make sure you have a better plan too as well. Don't just leave Nigeria. Don't just say you're leaving Nigeria to just, well, we wish them well back, Sha. Now, actor Yemi Gold's wife has accused him of abandoning her and their two kids after he got his Canadian citizenship through an upcoming actress that he obviously married in Canada. She goes by the name Aminat. That's all we know about her for now. The wife has come out to say that Yemi Gold, since he moved and relocated to Canada, since he came in contact with greener pastures, he has forgotten the less greener pastures that he left behind in Nigeria. She's not happy about it, you know, and she went further to post pictures of them together when Yemi Gold see the hustle. In case you're wondering who Yemi Gold is, well, you can see his picture on the screen. He's actually a great actor. We see him a lot in some of these Yoruba Nollywood movies, and I think the guy delivers his lines well, interprets his roles quite well. Great actor. Well, this is not a good trend, Yemi Gold, but we all understand how the hustle be abroad. We could not just deceive ourselves. You know, when you go abroad like that, you know, you guys, now one way or the other, they take do. You get me? You know, either you go school, get degree, get legit work after a while, you go get stay then, or it's either you go there, you marry citizen and you get citizenship, you know, and all that, or you get your stay at least. We don't know which one it be, whether not confirmed marriage, whether not arranged marriage, but the bottom line remains that brother man is trying to survive in Canada, but brother man, don't forget the people you left back home. Ajo Dabile. No matter where you go, make you no forget area. Oh. That sounds sultan, I ain't talking. Now the only two way we go talk about this matter today. News broke out some weeks back that Kevin Hart was actually involved in a very, very ghastly accident, and the news broke my heart because I love Kevin Hart so much. I think he's a sensational actor and stand-up comedian. He's a wonderful person. The dude is just amazing. And remember what he did for the Nigerian artist, you know, sometime early this year, the Nigerian artist that made a portrait of him, you know, that he did not only pay for, but paid for other portraits. You know, Kevin Hart is just an amazing person. Now, he had an accident, you know, with his Plymouth Barracuda, which he gifted himself during his 40th birthday sometime in July this year. You know, the car where you buy, you know, to enjoy, you can't get accident with them. It was a terrible accident. The car, you know, crashed and fell into a ditch, you know, some weeks back. Now, he has been discharged from the hospital. waiting to hear more from the Northridge Hospital Medical Center in Los Angeles, LA, where he was admitted all this while. We're hoping that they could tell us, the state, the true state of his health right now. He might have left the hospital, but for some of these celebrities, they might just decide that they want to be treated at home. They can afford it, but we want to know if he's fully well, want to know how well he is right now, and when we should expect to see Kevin in full action or in full swing. Kevin Hart, this is wishing you a speedy recovery from the entire family of Wotzupontv. It is time for sports, and for my sports lovers, during the UEFA Awards some weeks back, Ronaldo actually took the mic to say a few things about his close arch rival Leo Messi. And Ronaldo actually, stated that he really admired Messi. I listened to what he said. He talked about how they have competed, in the same league for years. He also acknowledged that they are not really close. They've never been close personally, but he really admires Leo Messi, and he would want or wish for them to have dinner together.
A good relationship. We not had the dinner together yet, but I hope in the future.
A lot of people have been looking forward to seeing them have that sit down and that dinner and watch them talk, but it hasn't happened yet. But some five-star restaurants all the way in Lithuania, in a place, a city called Vilnius. It is well known for its classy restaurants. Their restaurants are very classy, optimal service, great food. People actually go to Lithuania to visit those restaurants. So 10 out of those classy restaurants have offered, to host these two great legends to dinner for free. Okay? Just fly down and come have dinner in our restaurants. Eat whatever it is you want to eat, all and everything is on the house. Okay? And they went further to sell themselves, talk about how great their restaurants are. Yes, we know. Leo Messi and Ronaldo, in case you're wondering, where do we go to have this dinner? Do we do it in Spain? Do we do it in the US? Do we do it in the UK? Well, Lithuania has opened their arms to you, and the restaurants can't wait anymore for you to come have dinner with them for free. Okay? So Mokona good.
A good relationship. We not had the dinner together yet, but I hope in the future.
You're in Monaco tonight.
Still in the world of sports, Manchester City legend and Belgian professional footballer Vincent Kompany. He has been in the news, and this is this is all because he actually thinks very highly of Virgil van Dijk, who was actually coincidentally named the Footballer of the Year, the UEFA 2018-2019 Footballer of the Year Awards. Vincent Kompany actually acknowledged Van Dijk as the best footballer ever in the Premier League. He went further to say some wonderful things about him. We all know what Van Dijk did for Liverpool. He was instrumental in their victories in the last season. They were second best team in the Premier League, and they went further to win the UEFA Champions League. And Van Dijk was instrumental. He was an arrowhead in that course. All through the season, the dude was sensational. And now he has won Best Male Player of the Year award at the recently held UEFA Footballers Award 2018-2019. And a lot of people have tipped him actually to win the Ballon d'Or. Well, we don't know yet. I think it's too early to jump the gun, but we'll see what happens. Well, that about wraps up the entertainment news in this very special edition of What's Up on TV.